What? Hello and welcome. This is Aza3D3 and I'm welcoming you on to this fabulous episode of Let's Play Kirby Return to Dreamland. Today, we begin the new world, the 5th level in this game on Popstar. We are in the northwestern section. Ah, such a beautiful place to fly. So high above the sky. Don't you dare fall, Kirby. Don't dare fall. I'm gonna take a sword, I'm gonna cut some stuff. So, how have you guys been doing? I've been good. Finally have this free time that I've been ever so craving. So today we're going to basically get through a good chunk of level 5 and get beam, or at least get beam out of my face until I get my sword power back. This level is pretty fun, however, I have not seen the power that I so desire yet. In this level I preferably like to have the wing power, a power you've probably seen, the viewer, have seen in many other Kirby games. Or a few of them at least. I think in my mind it's one of the newer powers, or at least I haven't seen it as it hasn't been as prevalent in older models or older Kirby games. Here's a new power, as you've seen in one of my earlier episodes, Whip. I'm gonna go in this door and see what's in here. Here's a 1-up, so you may smack it, and with good timing, you can get it, and that's okay, because if you miss, you can leave and go back inside. And now you can get your 1-up over and over again, if you miss it. If you get it already, then you're fine. You're fine. Wing. I want wing. I can fly so very high. Oh yeah, Kirby Superstar Ultra is the game I was thinking of with wing. In that game, it's fun. In this game, it's fun. I think this power is really preferable for this level, the one I'm on right now. Not just because it's flying and I'm up in the sky so very high, but for the fact that actually it can cut blades. It's like a miniature blade. You'll see as the level progresses how it's actually a little more useful than it appears. So as you go through this door, you'll see this first energy sphere. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. So now if you proceed upwards, I recommend following along the star path to avoid hitting these, well, blockades, and you can just drop down and you can dive downward. So here's a lot of needles and spikes. See, here's why wing's good. See, if you notice, right when I flap my wings, it's slicing the ropes. So I personally think wing is the preferable power to use here. So you can just kind of do what you want, fly around, kill whomever. So yeah, and then you can shoot your little blades. Let's see, do I want to end your lives? And let's see, if you keep going up here to the right, you'll eventually see this little section where you may drop down to this little section again and see the next energy sphere. Energy spheres are fairly easy in my opinion regarding this level. So now you drop down. You can take some damage, but I don't prefer you to take damage, but I'm just a little more reckless. Down here to the right, there is some ice cream if you choose to obtain it. Granted, this is probably going to be a lot more annoying for the bye-bye Waddle Tees. Just like falls to their death. This will probably be a little more irritating if you're not using wing. However, you don't have to. I feel like tornado will be useful sooner or later. Let's see how much I can get out of wing. I'll be a bird, I'll be a hawk, I'll be a flyer. I don't care if I'm not a bird or a hawk, I want to fly. Touch the sky. So, alright, now, when you're flying up, keep an eye out to the left side. There will be an opening to where you may grab another energy sphere. What? 3 energy spheres? No power, no ultra power for me. So fly. I'm accidentally carrying it. So as you may or may not have known, you probably did know that when you can carry a power of yours, if you discard it by, I think when you're right under it, hold up on the, if you're holding horizontally, hold up on the control pad, and Kirby should actually be able to pick up the power you've discarded. I'm pretty sure I mentioned in another episode, but I could be wrong. Just in case, I would tell you that now. So right around here, I know you want to be moving fast and forward because there's something up here that, yeah, jump through here and run and grab the energy sphere. Granted, you didn't need to be in front of this first block because then you could have jumped and grabbed the energy sphere, but you did need to be ahead of the bigger one. Either way, the energy spheres were obtained. So I'm not really complaining. 2? That's different. Different in this is bad. Clearly bad. 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 So now we go to stage 2. Let's see. Nutty Noon. So, this is nutty. Ooh, this one. I remember this level. When I first played this one, I really enjoyed it because I got to be a ninja. Get in my stomach, you little ninja. Nostalgia. So, yeah, I'm just gonna cut whatever I want. Just gonna, you know, take charge, own things, and just not get killed, you know? That's a good idea. You know, generally getting killed is not the best thing to have happen to you, but it's okay. You can stay strong, you can survive. You will survive. So you can huck daggers if you choose, or just kill whatever, or just not even bother at all and progress through the level. I guess I'm being actually a little more... I guess I'm just observing these levels more and playing through them instead of just rushing through them. I'm not saying I've been rushing through them in previous levels, but some of them I have been a little more fast-paced. I feel like this one I just want to take some time and enjoy. Being a little more mellow here. I mean, having fun and flying. I mean, this game is fun. I mean, I like it. Between Luigi's Mansion, Wario World, and Kirby Return to Dreamland, Kirby Return to Dreamland is... Of the 3, I'd probably put Kirby Return to Dreamland second, Wario World probably third, and Luigi's Mansion number 1. Luigi's Mansion was my first of the 3, of course, because, well, I was a child who grew up in the GameCube time era. N64 was a little old for me. It was a little just when I was getting older. It was I just saw the GameCube as something I'd like more. I saw more of a N64 thing with other people I knew, but it wasn't really my thing until I got a little older and I realized it had been out for a while. So as you see with this giant ball, and I'm not talking about my past, you want to blow up that block, at least the gold one, so you can enter this section. So once you have bomb, as you should, you stand on this red switch, and you are aimed not into the Gordo, just right, so you can throw that bomb and grab the energy sphere. So as I was saying, when I was younger, regardless of what timer I was in, I did focus on the GameCube a lot more. I personally love the GameCube and all the games that go along with it. A lot of them, at least, or maybe not all. I haven't played all of them, but I was a big fan. I remember the day Melee came out, and Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I played it constantly. And Luigi's Mansion was no exception. Wario World came to me later, and then this game just kind of like blew me away, and I was like, oh my god, I love it! I gotta play it. I mean, granted, it's much more recent. It's not even on the GameCube. It was on the Wii. And this is one of the games I believe to be... I personally think this is one of the best games on the Wii. That's just my opinion now. I do not think you do not have to agree with me. You may or may not. And that's just my opinion. I had a nice... I'm a nerd and I'm proud of it. So once you press all these buttons, some magical things will happen. And you only need to really press those 2. Here, you're gonna release some little monsters and Scarfies, I'm being attacked here! They're attacking me! Now I'm gonna suck them up and destroy them. So, moral of the story, you attack me, I suck you up and shoot you out. What's not loving and endearing about that message? Exactly, so now these bomb enemies, Poppy Brothers, I will eat you, drop some bombs. You're dropping bombs in the bathroom. Hey, this looks like a mini-boss. And the power is... stone. I'm gonna bury you in bombs. I'm gonna blow you up. I like to see the explosion. Blow you up. Come on, come on. I should have probably, avoided that. It's not like avoiding is easy. You just jump, move, or don't get in the path. Or even press A. Guard. And he's dead. I blew Moundo up. Take him. Take his power and use it as your own. So I'm gonna probably need to mash something hard, or just completely destroy people. Or I can, you know what? I will kill you because you made me lose my power. I want my power back. I want to be hard and strong and mature. Okay, so I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna grab some food. So, okay, so there's going to be 3 pedestals right here. You hit the first one. You hit the second one. But do not hit the third. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. It's a trap. Because when you do, some platforms will form underneath that you cannot pass at all. No substance will be able to get through the path that you make when you smash this. You can't get through that platform, or not that platform, that substance at all. So, don't. The game wants to trick you. The game is evil at times. It has ways of deceiving those who do not know what to do. Hey, weird things are happening. Ultra power time! I'm going to suck you so well. Flare beam! I summon the power of the flare beam. This is probably one of my favorite ultra powers. One of, not my number one, because I like how you have a lot of freedom with using the beam itself. Snowball is fun because I'm a fan of ice and winter. I love that theme. I love these winter things. I guess I've always had a hard time deciding which my favorite time of the year is. Probably either summer or winter. I probably would say actually winter, just barely, because I like snow a lot. So, Ultra Sword's fine, and the Hammer's fine. But yeah, Flare Beam and Snowball are probably my two favorites. So now I summon the Flare Beam again to kill the Scarfies, activate all these triggers. And there we go. Now I'm gonna probably kill whatever enemies I see fit of death. I don't want to speak ill of anyone except they need to die. See, I think I want to actually go to the... No, let me see. Do I want to go here? No, I don't. I want you now to go back down here because the true path is actually right down here. Right when you activate the flare beam, head down. Sorry, minor distraction from what was happening around me. I want you to get into this room, see something very unusual, and activate your flare beam again. And activate the smiley face. I mean, nothing makes you happier than activating a smiley face. I mean, that's just common knowledge, you know? So now, once you've activated the smiley face, your interdimensional portal will pop up again. Just be like, hey, Kirby, you know, let's do this, let's get it done with. Just jump in here. Okay, run. So what you want to do in this one is, if you're really good, or really fast, or just happen to notice how I'm doing it, you can blow your air when Kirby exhales into the bomb block, or you can spit a block, just a little block at the bomb block. You can aim and target, or you could just puff smoke at it. Ah, get me out of here! Either works for this one. I recommend shooting with timing. Some of them, let's just be honest, just be fast with this. Like, I actually also kind of want to just get through this part because this is one of the more annoying levels, the interdimensional portals, you know, they're just like, it's gonna crush you and you're gonna die. No big deal, no big deal. So just keep moving, just keep trucking along, you'll eventually do it. Once you get through that door, you now have an option of stone or parasol. I'm going to pick parasol because it's an umbrella. It's an umbrella that matters. It's an umbrella with power. Okay, now I want to beat you up, Sphere Doomer. You offended me. You just gave me a look, or you just kind of got on my bad side, so now I just want to kill you all because I know you have the energy spheres, and I can't make Magolor happy until I have you all because I'm a completionist. So, you know, you're just like causing more problems than you're solving. So I have to just like end your life now. You know, do you understand? I think he understands. So he has to die, or she has to die. The gender of this is unknown, but it must die. You know, in Kirby games, it's just when you don't like something, you do know you just suck it up or kill it. That's fine. It's fine with me. It's perfectly fine. Let's see. So, let's grab that maximum tomato. Let's jump into this portal. And, well, we're pretty much done with stage 2. See this? I think this is a pretty good time. I've made this episode compared to 9 minutes. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. However, I know right now I don't want to start the next level until next episode. Next stage. Levels. There's at least, we've seen 5 levels. So I guess stages. 2 is too abnormal for me. Yeah, that actually kind of, I don't know. Should be more consistent with that, but I really don't care. Not gonna lie. So, in the next episode, we will continue with the 5th level, Nutty Noon, into Stage. Ooh, unlock more powers. So, this has been Aza383, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!